All right, hey guys, so this is the ISDT new charger that came out just recently. It's replacing this charger right here, which is the smart charger. This is the SC608, the 150 watt charger, and this is called the ISDT Q6 Plus. So this has double the wattage of this. This is 150 watts, and this is 300. So I'm actually just showing my friend Riff here about this charger because he doesn't know about them. So. So we'll talk about this for a second. So he's never seen any of these. Let's just take this out of the box. And I actually got the white one, I believe, from Banggood. So let's just take a look at this. The way they package it. It's nice, minimal packaging. I like this. It's not anything too huge. Simple charger. So it says the revolution starts here. I like that. It's funny, in the packaging, it looks like it's actually flat, but it's actually like a wedge like this. So this little port here is for doing firmware updates. Input voltage from your large battery here, and your charging battery is going to be plugged into this side here. So we'll take this guy off of here. So it comes with a couple of just some XT60 plugs actually, and with these little collars on the bottom. I don't need to take these out of here for right now. So let's go ahead and just put this battery on charge. I know I flew this one a little bit. It's got kind of a lot of charge in it, but let's see how this is going to work here. We'll grab this 10,000 milliamp 4S and put this on the side here. I'll take a look at the specs in just a second. So this is Q6, this is battery not connected. And this is a big improvement from this one here. It used to have, it used to go through like a whole battery analyzers function, and it's much faster. You plug it in, and it's literally about 1.5 seconds before you are able to start charging. So this is the output. So I'm going to charge up a 4S 1500 milliamp battery pack. So let's see here. So this has got the toggle wheel here. Let's see if we go up or down. So if you go down, it'll tell you the input voltage of 16.7, and I believe this is the input voltage from here. This is 15.5, and it gives you an internal temperature as well. Let's see here. So I'll press and hold this. And this is your system settings. It has your maximum power input here. It says 330 watts. That's good. It has a minimum input voltage. So basically, I think you can set this. So let's say if you're using a 4-cell battery, you can set it to whatever 4.6. You can put it to like 3.6 volts per cell, and you can set your low voltage warning. So basically, as it's charging, and this battery pack over here, the one that you're charging with, gets to a certain level, it'll give you a warning and say, hey, I'm getting too low, and it basically you can stop the charge. So it has the backlight settings, volume settings, completion tone. So you can either have just a single warning or a repeat, so it'll repeat after a few seconds. And the English menu there. So let's go down here. So firmware sharing. Oh, that's weird. I wonder if you can share firmware from one ISDT to another. That'd be funny. System information, system self-checking, and back. So that's the setup menu. I just wanted to show you the tasks menu here, and you have the charge menu. So you can click on this. You can go charge, discharge, or storage. You can select there. Your battery types. Of course, you're going to have a lot of different battery types. Like lithium high volt, LiPo, lithium ion, Li-Fi, PB, which I believe are the lead acid batteries, and also nickel metal hydride. So I'm going to leave this on LiPo. Cell voltage. So you can change the cell voltage that you want it to be charged to as well. Here's the cell count. You can go from 1S up to 6S, and you can change your amperage rating depending on how fast you want to charge. So it has a cell count here, and it has the current setting at 1 amp. So I'm going to change that up to, I usually charge these at 2C, so I'll put that at 3 amps. So I'm going to click down on the wheel here and scroll down to, okay, I don't like this scroll wheel as much as I like the other one. Because if you push it just a little bit too hard, it's going to select. Okay, so and start task. Okay, so it's going to start charging, and after about 30 seconds or so, it will actually tell you your internal resistance as well. So we have every cell here.
Oh, that's good.
391, 392, 392, 393. So this is a well-balanced pack. So I think if you just scroll up or down, it tells you how many amps are going in and how many amps have gone in. So that's pretty cool. So let me see if I can scroll down here. This will be the internal resistance. And it'll tell you, there's a little bar graph here. It tells you what percentage that this is actually charged. It gives you a timer as well. I think if you go into the firmware, you can actually put like 7 demo 7 up here if you wanted to. So here's the internal resistance, which is also going to be different at the top of the charge as at the bottom, and also the resting internal resistance as well. So it gives you another screen for everything here. So this is the voltage coming in, the voltage that is this currently, and 771 milliwatt hours current. That's
how much is going into it.
It's going into it, right? Okay. And it has the internal temperature as well. So anyway, really cool charger. These are the best chargers to have like out in the field.
Awesome, man.
So just to let you guys know, this one actually died on me. It had a problem with it. It kept telling me that there was a fault happening with it. So I've missed having this charger so much, because a lot of times I'll be out at the field. I only have a certain number of certain cell battery. I know that I want to charge it up, but I couldn't because I didn't have this with me. I had other ways of charging things, but the cool thing about this is it also goes up to 300 amps, which is 300 watts. Excuse me. Now, let me just check something here. What the input voltage is 7 to 32 volts. So I think that's actually higher than what the old one was. So, and like I said, it discharges and charges as well. And one of the things I noticed about this charger is that when you are charging, and I was telling Riff this a second ago, when you're charging, it always tends to the lowest cell first. I mean, why don't chargers do that, you know, from back in the day? I just maybe they weren't smart enough, and this is called a smart charger. So when you put it on charge, it's always going to balance charge unless you have this lead unplugged. And if you had the lead unplugged and you say you're going to charge, it'll say, do you want to do this? Are you sure you want to do this, basically? But it does start charging the lowest cell first. If you have a battery that's really off and you've got one cell that's really low, it'll start tending to that cell
Every
first.
charger should be doing that.
Every charger should be doing that, yeah. So this is by far one of the coolest innovations that I've seen in the last couple of years as far as chargers go. So definitely take a look at the link down below. Riff, what do you think?
I think it's phenomenal.
Isn't it cool?
And even if you have, say, batteries that you're not going to fly that particular piece of equipment, and you have lesser, milliamp batteries that you want to charge up, then you can transfer the power and not sweat it.
And there's so many more functions here that come with this charger that I'm not even touching on that are just pretty awesome. So thanks guys for joining my video. Thanks, Riff. We'll talk to you guys later.
Peace out.
See you.